So I can tell you about the experience of Israeli guys that arrive here. In many cases, it's a bit difficult for them to start their, just to migrate here and to find their place here and to find job. And what really happens with many of the Israelis that arrive here, that they kind of invest themselves from the beginning, and they change their what they were doing to something else. They do something new suddenly, or they open their own business. And that's actually what happened to me. It's like I opened an investment fund here, a hedge fund, that is it's exactly that. It's like it's something that I had in Israel, and I moved here, and I created the same business here, which is something that I didn't plan in advance. It's like something that happened when I arrived here. And it happens to a lot of Israelis that arrive here. So it's, I wouldn't say it's very easy, but it gives you a good challenge. It makes you succeed in a way sometimes you didn't expect.
Ok, gracias. La segunda pregunta es así. Me han dicho, no sé si es 100% así, que al español le cuesta un poco salir de la caja como de pensamiento más clásico. En general, bueno, pongamos un poco de dinero en real estate, pongamos un poco de dinero en stock market, pero que salir un poco del negocio tradicional es un poco más complicado. Pero acá casi todos ustedes, o you represent also like a tech guy, so you are also part of this group. Entonces la pregunta es, ¿creen que es así? ¿Es difícil para nosotros, para ustedes, yo ya me siento en español, pero es difícil para los españoles salir como de lo tradicional? ¿Hay realmente oportunidades o mejor nos quedamos, ponemos el dinero en fondos del gobierno y ya nos vamos a dormir tranquilos? ¿Qué opinan?
Let's ask it in English as well.
So the question was, people in Spain, they say that they are very traditional and it's very hard to invest in real estate or in goods, other that like I can't. Outside the real estate or the stock market, but we see in the real life that a lot of people invest and do business in the non-traditional like mindset that we have. So the question is, it is true? It is not true? It is easy to do real business in like in innovation or other areas. What is your experience?
I think it's not easy at all. Thinking out of the box and create an idea, the execution of the idea and the escalate an idea is not easy, but I think it's something that is a challenge, a daily challenge, and it's marvelous. And in this moment that I think, in my opinion, we are living in the fourth revolutionary industry that the AA will force us and the young people to create their own entrepreneurship, because we don't have the corporates, the traditional corporates won't have enough place for the young. So I encourage the young to create, to go out and to leave the comfort zone and to create the business. Yes, sure.
Okay, so my take on this is that our fund, we have a consumer fund, and we invest in real businesses, okay, real economy businesses. So it's not the traditional real estate or stock market, but we see a lot of excitement and a lot of interest from the side of investors that invest in our funds, looking at the businesses that we're investing in. And basically, what they like about it is that here in Spain, it's a country with a big population and has access to other countries in Europe that is fairly easy with a cost of salary that's much lower. So this tradition of both manufacturing for the rest of Europe, but also selling consumer, goes way back. And many of those investors have their own businesses. And when they see what we do, they love it. You know, they say, "Oh, why didn't you come like 50 years ago? We were waiting for you." because there's just a huge opportunity here in Spain to invest in really good early stage companies in consumer that are already selling, 1, 5, 20 million euros, getting really low valuations to really help them grow significantly. So they love it. Not a lot of competition. I think that we can bring a lot of innovation, and of course now with AI, although it's real economy businesses, we spend about 50% of the time getting all that AI innovation into those businesses and making them better. So from what I can see with our investors, a lot of interest.
Okay, so my take on that, I'll talk about technology again. So from that perspective, I think that if we compare the market here or the technology market here to Israel, it's like Israel is super advanced. It's like it's the cutting edge of technology in many aspects, and here it's not exactly the case. But it creates opportunities for entrepreneurs that are coming here and they decide to make their business here. This situation, in a way, creates opportunities for these guys. So it's like there are two sides.
Yeah, I would add to what Shahab said. So we have two things. So first, Israel, we are the startup nation. So entrepreneurship is part of the life of the Israeli people. And in the other side, you have Latin America, a lot of young people coming from a developing country. When developing country, one of the features of a developing country is you have a labor force that is very, it has a lot of desire and a lot of will to succeed, and that's why you see growth in developing countries as opposed to developed countries. So the opportunity is to bring that energy, to bring that ideas into a developed world where you have a higher income and you have a higher well-being is a fantastic opportunity. I bring the energy, I bring the ideas, I have the market, and this makes all that happens because it requires an ecosystem. People to put money, people to believe, people to risk, good ideas, and this is exactly what this should be, is bringing ideas, bringing new people into a developed world and making an ecosystem of people that are willing to succeed.
Want to ask something? I have one question to ask. If someone wants to ask something else, we're gonna have the opportunity after doing the networking. So my last question is as following. We are in a very challenging times for a lot of reasons, and like in Judaism, one thing, the EI revolution, the employees, like all the problems with the robots and everyone that is taking the jobs. But on the other hand, we see a lot of new business and new things happening. So my question is, how do you see the future? How do you see like from now? What you can say? Nobody can talk about the future, but what would be your advice to someone that is now starting or like thinking to do his own business? What is going to be your advice?
They have to move very quick because trending and time go by very quick. So you have to be very flexible, your mind has to be very plastic, and you have to be looking everywhere and to pass to the idea to the execution in seconds. That's my piece of advice.
Yeah, so it's a big question, no? I don't think anybody here can answer it. But I really like the example of when they invented the printer. They thought, okay, that's it. People are not going to write anymore and not going to use paper anymore, and the complete opposite happened. So I think here also, basically giving this super intelligent, capable of everything technology to everybody is going to create a lot of things. and I think we're gonna see different waves in different years. But I see actually just a very big change that people are not used to, and they're gonna have to adapt. That's gonna be tough. But I see a very, very big opportunity going forward. It's just going to be very, very different.
So, as I see it mainly as an opportunity for entrepreneurs. It's like suddenly you have the ability to fulfill your dream or your vision relatively easily, and you can achieve. And for entrepreneurs, this is an amazing period of time that you can leverage and achieve your goals quickly, easily, and go to market and check your ideas in life. So that's my take on that.
Yeah, this is a topic that touched me a lot, and I can spend 1 hour, 2 hours probably boring everyone with what the future will do that. But in a nutshell, I think we are in the most significant time in whole human history, and plenty of opportunities, mostly for entrepreneurs. And if I'll give you a couple of examples. We've already seen companies with one person, so one employee, being bought by a billionaire. We have seen already companies but with 0 employees running, at least in last time that I checked, is 5,000 companies with 0 employees. So companies with 0 employees running companies with 0 employees and making, last time that I checked, is 8 million IRR and after 3 months of launching. What I would advise is follow your dream. All the rest will come. So technology will be so useful that don't try to get to the don't try to get the best idea. Follow your dreams. All the rest will come with technology, and I'm sure if any one of us will follow dreams, that's the biggest modern incentive that you can have. That'll be my advice.
Okay, thank you to our experts, Martin, Shahar, Jonathan, and Mary. Thank you for joining us tonight. I just would like to say thank you to everyone for coming. You can stay with us and share some ideas and some concepts with everyone here. And I would like to just finish our part of the evening saying that we have a dream. The dream is to help people in different קהילות, אנשים מכל העולם, יהודים, להיות יותר מצליח.